Why did the RDA come back?
They wanted more of Pandora. They always do.
Then we'll need to fight.
Yes. Ahari would have wanted us to fight.
Hey! Can anyone hear me? Listen, Alma's got a problem over at our western camp.
Damn it! How'd they find this place? You'll be fine. All right?
Navi, Dreamwalker and human, fighting the Sky People alone.
Thank you.
Wait. You have the mark. You are Sarentu. I am Etuwa, Sahe of the Aranahe. My home tree isn't far from here. Tell them I sent you.
You, stranger! I've not seen your kind before.
Etuwa invited me here to see her father.
What's that on your face?
It is the mark of the Sarentu.
Shoo! Put that away. Let home tree be a refuge from your burdens.
And here, my dear friend, Kitangi. Itu is on a hunt. I'm sure he will make a fine guide.
Indeed.
Go on, my Auntu. A respectful hunt will show Katnat you remember the ways of the people.
Your Ikran is beautiful.
My Zome. For her, no wind is too strong, no challenge too great. We hunt with heart, in harmony.
Nafika did say you were hunting Sternbeast. Can I join?
Are you a good hunter?
I was not. Your spirit goes to Eywa, and your body stays to become part of the people. Thank you for these gifts. The Sky People. The Resistance fights them, but they can't do it alone.
You ask me to bring war here? No. We Aranahe do not seek conflict. And yet you goad us, desperate for a fight.
Well, you certainly made an impression. Keep your chin up. Pay a visit to the very top of our tree.
The King Lord are restless. The rainforest was theirs once. And with so many Kinyo here, our home tree weakens. See? How the Queen cares for them. Protects them. We must find our Sting.
Itu, where is he?
He's not back. We can find him together.
The people need their sahik. Here.
Let me go with her. You helped me before. I'll help you now. I can search here. Maybe he and Zome are closer than you think. Itu stopped here. Someone or something interrupted him before he could eat. Itu landed with his Ikran Zome. They fought the RDA. They got trapped in the cave but escaped up there. He'll kill her if I don't help. Shoot it! Come on! Itu!
This metal bird is a trap!
I'm sorry. I was trying to let you out.
My Ikran, Zome, is she...
Still fighting. She helped me fight off the RDA.
I must get to her!
I know. Itu! Quick, I found her!
Zome! What have they done to you, my beautiful? I am here now. Let me carry your pain, Zome. Let me help you. We have to go home, Zome. You have to fight, so we can go home together. You are not fighting. You are supposed to. Do not leave me. Please. I am sorry.
But we can save her, can't we?
Return to Eywa. Until whispering winds lift us once more. Kindred.
I was too late, Itu. I'm so sorry. Please, if there's anything I can do...
Tell Etuwa and Vifilo I am safe. Thanks to you, friend. Zome's last flight must be honored. Perhaps we can do it together once I return to Home Tree.
I'll give you some time alone.
Now, please listen closely. What I am telling you here is important. Ah, hello. I hope the forest brought you joy today. What is the river if not the water that flows through her? And yet while the water flows away downstream, the river remains. So it is with Eywa. All within her grow, live and die. Yet the Great Mother herself lives on forever, through and around us. I saw a storm glider fall into the forest. Do you know what happened?
Did you know the people of the Clouded Forest conceal their faces behind masks?
The Kamet Tirek, a stranger for every new thing I hear about them. How do you tell who you are speaking to if everyone dons a mask?
It's okay. I won't hurt you. I'm not going to hurt you. That's better, isn't it? Hey there. It's going to be all right. There you go. Whoa! Easy there. You're okay. It's going to be all right. Go on. You're free.
You did it! And what a shot! Maybe I can learn a few things from you.
Haha, it is easier up close, for sure.
Do not discount your abilities. A skilled hunter can hit its target afar, but only the best can sneak up to their prey unseen. Maybe it was distracted. I have tried and missed before.
Alex, I'm looking at one of your field labs. It's a bit empty and dark.
Oh yes, most of them have been temporarily offline for a while now. To be honest, with the RDA getting more active lately, we had to shut them down and retreat closer to the HQ.
Is it safe to use these labs now?
Well, the Resistance is acquiring more allies and more chances to drive the RDA away. Having these labs online again might be a good idea. Go inside and check your SID. It should pick up a signal from the lab's power system, scan the floor and walls, and route power from the inverters to the main fuse box. The same should work with any field lab around the western frontier.
Alex, I've done it. The field lab is active.
Wonderful. I'm already receiving the data from your end. So much was happening at these labs, but most of the research activities were left incomplete. Valuable data abandoned. There should be a terminal connected with the HQ there. Let's check if the connection works. Please try to use the terminal now.
Alex, can you hear me?
Loud and clear. Great. Now there's a terminal like this in every field lab. Don't forget to check them as you swing by. Who knows when someone from HQ may have something interesting for you, right? Okay, Alex out.
Hey, you busy? I mean, of course you're busy. But, well, I need your help. I've been in touch with this hotshot pilot named Louis DeLuca. He finally got fed up with the RDA and stole a Scorpion packed with medical supplies.
Did something happen?
That's the thing. I don't know. I've been trying to call him, like, every 14 seconds. What if the RDA got to him? What if...
It's okay, Priya. I'll look into it for you.
See, I knew you were going to say that. You always come through. I'm sending you his last coordinates.
No kudu. Should take a closer look. Focus. Hajir, I just came across something strange. An animal, but tormented. It didn't have a kudu. Hajir? You there?
No kudu. You sure? You're absolutely sure?
You know something about this?
Come see me in HQ. Hurry.
Trouble. Where is Vuan? She knows I came here to practice.
Why, Lure?
One of the Sarentu has come to watch my performance. My renown beyond the Kinglor Forest is all but guaranteed. I'm sorry, but that's not why I'm here. Oh, you could at least have pretended. No matter. I assume you are looking for Vuan? How did you know? She has an ear for fine music played expertly. Surely she would have returned from her foraging had she heard me play. She also mentioned she was gathering herbs for Netu. And we all know how restless my mother's young protege can get. Where should I look? She likes to gather her herbs right across the river from here. Not much for changing her routine, Vuan. She is especially fond of that grassy bit near the shore, though the reason why escapes me altogether. My notes do not have clarity on the open water. Oh, the foolish sky people and their preoccupations.
to us.
They've really torn up the ground. Gas is coming out and there's a tower.
Kind of sounds like a gas extraction tower, maybe? Let me check the manual.
The sky people for this.
I understand your anger, but there are other ways to help the clan.
Please. What? Keeping the clothes? Singing out the song?
If you turn up the flow on the containment towers, the big one will start an emergency vent.
And the damn animals in this place.
Stop talking. Put all position away.
What I wouldn't give for a good cup of coffee right now.
Now you're eating biscuits. Almost too easy to kill a gnat.
I'm touched.
They can't stay hidden.
Keep your eyes peeled!
We'll find them.
Yeah, let's get them! Come here, coward! Where did that bird go? Anyone see anything? Keep it in sight! I'm gonna find you, dumbass! On my way. Sorry. I was looking for Etuwa.
No, do not go. Speak with me for a moment. I let my fear and anger speak for me before, and I dishonored your loss. Even though she is with Eywa, my beloved mate Asahe reminds me of everything that was taken from us. Her wisdom and kindness remain here, and in Etuwa. I see you and Etuwa walking the same path, and yet it takes her further away from me. She is like her mother, impetuous and headstrong.
She is the fearless Navi I want to be one day.
I held her, Asahi, as she died in my arms. She was fearless too. Where you see a risk worth taking, I see certain war and devastation. My people have lost so much already.
But if you don't fight, you could lose everything.
For a moment we saw the peaceful spirit of the Sarentu in you, but it seems they truly did die. I will not—
I should find Etuwa.
What do you want with the Aranae?
He cannot really believe this is my fault.
Have you ever stopped to think that maybe he is right?
Our own Sarentu hero returns. Your ancestors will be proud. The hunters told me of Zome's needless death. Sky people care nothing for life, for beauty. And they are the problem with the King Law. I know it.
What now? When your mother had that look, trouble followed.
If you connect to the Queen, she will show you what pains her. I tried, but could not understand what I saw.
She might reject me. I'm more Sky people than Navi.
You are both. That is your strength, and why it must be you.
Your father might banish us all for this.
I know he is afraid for us, Nafika. But if we do not try, he will not have anything to protect.
Glade of Light is perfect for a meeting away from prying eyes.
Yes, I will escort the King Law Queen there.
Unfurrow your brow, my Auntu. All will be well. A tiny sting, and when you awake, we will give you a reviving nectar nixie.
A sting?
It's nothing. But the nectar nixie will welcome you back. All who ask for sight from the King Lord Queen must gather nectar before the ritual. Take her. You are more Navi than you know. Now shoo.
Oh, the foolish Sky people and their preoccupations. The dear Sarentu. Come to join me? I've been watching Sky people from the shadows and deriving no small amount of amusement from their antics. They scamper to and from a cave near the bottom of a wood sprite arches. I'm going to see what they are up to down there. Are you game?
I can help. I've dealt with Sky people before.
That is the spirit. Meet you there. You made it! Over here. Sky people have been moving those dreadful... what do you call it? Metal? Metal boxes out of this cave. Creeping, looking nervous.
Might be something useful or valuable to them. It's worth a look.
I am sure they think their secrets are hidden from us by the poison mushrooms. The simplicity of this plan is almost endearing. To see the world through such childlike purity. Here, a simple mixture of blaze fruit and nectar will keep you safe from the mushroom's toxin. We can assume whatever it is they are moving, it does not belong to them.
Me? Are you not curious to see for yourself?
Curious, yes. But to surround myself with their strange metals? Absolutely not. I know such things do not trouble you.
I'm getting the hang of this amp cube. True. We're going back to base still? Like watching fireworks when it all lights up.
Weathered. Old. Instruments. Weaving. Every little thing. Lurey was right. This doesn't belong to them.
Let's find that damn thing!
They need to be stopped.
Let's do a sweep. I'll fuck you now!
Come. What was inside? You must show me.
Instruments. Weaving. All sorts of Na'vi artifacts. From different clans. They were hoarding these. Most likely to sell.
Bleeding our home dry is not enough. They seek to mine our heritage as well. This instrument, I was taught to play by my Zeswa friends. We would practice together in the glade of light. Our childish mistakes and carefree laughter, all for Eywa to hear. Once these ordinary things are in the hands of those who hate us, they take on another meaning, do they not? Thank you. I am glad to know these will not end up with the Sky People. Perhaps Etuwa's reckless fighting has purpose after all.
if you're not busy. I'm not sure who to talk to about this. I don't know how... maybe I shouldn't say anything.
It's okay. You can tell me, Jin.
Okay, thanks. It's Danny. She normally goes out with the others on their usual routes. But lately, she's been going off the beaten path. The others say she last went southeast all the way into the crater. And when she's back, she won't even look at me. Deflects whenever I ask her questions. Never a good time to talk.
She's mad at you?
Ha, no. Yeah, I wish it were that simple. But I know her. No, this is something else. I think this is my fault. A while ago, I brought up a topic that, in all fairness, I knew she didn't like. I figured the timing was okay and that she... You know what? It's not important.
I can check up on her if you'd like.
Listen, Danny's the toughest person I know. But this place is dangerous, as you know. I don't need to know where she's going or what she's doing. I just need to know she's okay.
These numbers aren't right.
You seem more settled.
Making the best of things. I want to help. Somehow. Mercer and Harding need to pay for what they've done.
With the Resistance on our side, we have a real chance.
And can make up for the past. How has it been almost 16 years? The humans like to say, better late than never. But it's still too late for Ahari. I didn't stand up to them then.
No one expected you to. We were just children.
That didn't stop your sister. She was braver. The Resistance is the way to honor that.
Even if it means working with the humans here?
Maybe not all humans are the same.
RDA activities here are ravaging local flora. We've got to do something.
What are there not be like? Are they chill? Or more, you know, Sotlek style?
I thought you liked Sotlek.
I do, totally. He's great. Kinda aloof though, right? I mean, you and the other Sarentu are cool, but you were raised by humans, so it's not the same.
No, it really isn't.
I didn't mean to imply, oh, that was offensive, wasn't it? Sorry. God, I should really just shut up. Quiet observation, Priya.
I know you didn't come to Pandora for quiet observation.
Well, no. I wanted to see alien life up close. I mean, I'd only seen Na'vi in pictures. Not like you're some kind of specimen. When I joined the RDA, I thought I was signing up for adventure, you know? When I saw what they were really doing here, I was straight out the door. I just want to make a difference. And make friends. Na'vi friends. I feel a bit useless here sometimes, out of place. I don't really know how to talk to people. I get too excited or too quiet, you know?
I know how it feels to be out of place.
Right. Of course you do. Same boat. We'll find our way together.
Your bow. I have to ask, what kind of wood is that? Is it Delta?
I'm not sure.
It must be. Very pliable, you know, but strong. Really an excellent wood to work with. I'm gonna use some for the outdoor space. Make it a little more Na'vi friendly.
I think Nor would appreciate that.
Priya mentioned most of your people refuse to use metal. I agree, honestly. Why use cold, clinical steel when the warmth and life of wood is available?
Cold and clinical sounds more like the RDA's style.
Ha, right? Let me tell you, building for them was no fun at all. But construction's my game. I actually had no idea what was going on out here till Danny told me. She was sick with it. And it's hard to get a reaction out of Danny, so I know it must have been bad.
So you left the RDA because of her?
Well, of course. She's my wife. We met on mission training, actually. Got married right before we left Earth. It's weird. It was only a few months ago, but with the trip, we've been married for years. People think she's cold, but that's crap. You just have to get to know her.
Could use some of Hajir.
Hey there. Thanks for coming. The animal you found, with no kuru? They're called ferals. RDA captured them, removed their kuru. It was unbelievably cruel.
Why would anyone do such an awful thing?
To control them. Didn't work, of course, just made them suffer. Made them impossible to tame. And I was a part of it. My greatest shame. Now they kill without reason. That's why I left the RDA. But I couldn't save them.
We have to put a stop to it. Give them a merciful death.
Yes. Do the right thing. In larger numbers, though. Wreck the ecosystem. Anka mentioned seeing some strange activity on one of her flights. Could be ferals. I will send you the coordinates. I am sorry it has come to this.
May as well look good out there.
It must feel good to be fighting at last.
Did you add more decorations to your hair?
As many as I can. Remember how Mercer hated them? He told me they were dirty. I didn't understand then. Dirty how? I cleaned them again and again each time he pulled them from my hair.
But you kept putting them back in.
My mother wore them like this once. This honors her. A Sarentu home needs Sarentu traditions.
I'm not sure I know what home feels like yet.
Neither do I. I can barely believe we slept for so many years. But Taylan is happy. Nora is trying to be.
And are you happy?
I want to find more of our ancestors with Eywa. Someone must know the truth. Why they would leave us, if they did. All the things that Mercer said, we deserve to know. Alma thinks Mercer is planning something, and more RDA arrive every day. I will do what I can to help her find out why. His failure will make me happy.
Hey, buddy. You doing okay? Ruffling feathers? Making waves?
I don't think so.
I meant, never mind. I'm just talking. Stream of consciousness, right? Sometimes I just start talking and I keep going until someone shuts me up. Must be weird for you here. Out of that school place. Tap.
What did Alma tell you?
Not much, to be honest. And I've been here since the RDA's first go of it. Met Alma at Hell's Gate.
So she didn't tell anyone about us?
I mean, she didn't say much about what she'd been doing before the rebellion. I can see why. She was like, hey, want to save this world? Hell yeah. There was no changing the RDA from the inside. It's rotten to the core. Well, you know that. Then Jake Sully said we could stay here. If we helped.
And you started a new life.
It's been rough, no lie. There were more of us. Pandora's harsh. Unforgiving. Gorgeous, though. A real Medusa. And we all have things to be ashamed of. To answer for. Penance, my dad would say. If I took you on a spin with me, you'd get it. Dead land.
Remember, point away from the user.
Representing the resistance, nice.
Is that... You still have Mercer's walkie-talkie?
It doesn't work anymore. I just like having it, okay? Don't make a big deal out of it.
I'm not. I'm surprised. That's all.
I know things are different now. And I have to be tough.
It's how I used to... We don't have to get rid of everything they gave us. Mercer wanted Na'vi and humans to work together. Cooperation is what makes for successful ventures. Only together will we build a better Pandora. You remember?
Mercer doesn't care about Pandora. Or us.
Well, we're working with the humans here anyway. Still cooperating for Pandora.
Do not be caught off guard.
Could use some of Hajir's Zakru wool.
You look comfortable with a bow.
Good to see you. You need anything? Did you know the sap in Dapofet can act as an insect repellent? How amazing is that? All this time, I thought it was basically aloe vera.
I learned about Dapofet in school. How it's cooling, soothing. It stores water, too.
It really is a marvel. It's exactly the kind of thing I wish I discovered. To make a better Earth for Emily, my daughter.
Maybe you still can.
Yeah, maybe. Still, even if I do, there's no way home.
One downside to leaving the RDA.
The only one. But Pandora is my home now. It's strange to think she's all grown up now. I find myself wondering what kind of music she likes, who her friends are. At least staying here, I can remember the little girl I left behind. The Emily I know.
Hajir, how are you feeling?
Oh, good. Better. Embarrassed. Alma says I was on Ikran. Me, on Ikran, flying with a Na'vi. And I missed it. The whole thing.
Well, that was hardly your fault.
I'll never get a chance like that again in my entire life. And I was unconscious. Not to sound ungrateful, I always wanted to see an Ikran up close. It's why I joined the RDA. Wildlife research. So-called research.
I'm not sure I want to know.
Of course. Close to home. Actual home, I understand. Suffice to say, I did what I could for those poor research animals. In the end.
I like your outfit.
The level of contaminants in the air is concerning.
Oh, you're here. Excellent. I need your help with something. You've already seen all the pollution RDA is causing. How it affects the flora?
I have. That's just... sickening.
Indeed. And it's not just ill plants. Animals can't feed and live in polluted areas. Na'vi lose their foraging and hunting grounds. Everything on Pandora is connected, and damage done to one part affects the whole system. Resistance, too. It's critical we continue to learn which specimens of flora we can process to extract nutrients acceptable for humans.
So you can't study plants that aren't healthy?
Exactly. Right now, I have ongoing research on a plant called flamingo orchid, and I need clean samples of its fruit to keep the data fresh. I have coordinates to where they grow in abundance, but we don't have many hands at the field labs. Would you be so kind?
It was either become a mechanic or a plumber. Now I get to be both.
Danny came out here alone. No traces of anyone else. Where did she go next? traveling light. Had rations. A faint scent, but it's there.
You found me. So, how much did Jin tell you anyway?
He only mentioned a topic that he shouldn't have brought up.
Yeah. That. Timing couldn't be more off. Talking again about starting a family. With your return, Jin saw hope. But I saw the unspeakable evil they've done to you. And what they're gonna do to all of us.
So, is that why you're out here?
Could say that. I cover a lot of ground in a day. Finding vantage points, identifying potential kill boxes, trying to make us safe, if that's possible. Many of our people can't imagine how bad things will get. I can. Ask the trapped wildlife I came across. Couldn't free it without harming it.
Where'd you find them?
Northwest of HQ. I wish there was more I could do.
Leave it to me. Danny, the wildlife is safe now.
Good. I'm glad you bumped into me. Our little chat reminds me... Been a while since I talked to anyone about this. About anything on my mind, really. I'm back at HQ, near the entrance. Can we talk more?
I'll meet you there.
They may have an army and billions of dollars and...
You're back. For now? Or...
Do I have a choice? I'm trying to keep us safe. Trying to keep my husband safe.
Maybe you should talk to him. Tell him what's on your mind. He seems so in love with you.
Jin's got so much love in him, it'd be selfish for me to hoard it all to myself. Only makes sense he'd want a family. Back on Earth, I grew up in a harsh place, shaped by people like Mercer. Always people like him. That look in my parents' eyes always stuck with me. A mix of warmth and fear of failing to protect the one thing that mattered the most. Hell, that animal you freed, it'll look after its own one day, and it'll know that pain.
I don't think it's thought that far. It's in its nature to produce offspring and protect its young. Like all parents, I guess.
Yeah, just dumb instinct and love.
Jin can't imagine me failing. He loves me too much. And I don't know how to tell him I'm terrified. I should talk to him.
Back already? Have you given up this pointless search?
The tiny sky people? They will wear our spears like feathers.
You there. Come. Quickly now, please. Sky people, just along the river. They are like any unwelcome guest. They go where they wish, leave a huge mess, and move on. This time, however, it was just one of them, alone on a small island with a large fallen tree. That is strange, yes? Have we allowed them to become braver?
A lone human. Are they still where you saw them?
Oh, this human learned quickly. They were chased off. They ran away screaming, and I had a hearty chuckle at that. Nevertheless, I worry what enticed a human to that place.
For these gifts.
You are Sarentu. Hello. If you are looking for a Tarsu sapling, I saw one earlier. No guest of the Aranahe shall ever go without food in the Kinlo forest.
The Sky People are no real threat. They are tiny.
Ah, you there. Leto is in one of her moods again. When I asked if I could help, she just snorted and said to find her someone outside of our clan. Many of us have been curious about another strange sound, but Leto is determined to find it by any means.
Katnat will make
I
things
last
right.
saw her scowling
He
at
always
River's
does.
Run.
Etuwa is young. She needs a firm hand.
Etuwa is young. She is naive. She grieves her mother.
A flower cannot be forced to bloom.
Facility is total, Command. Evac in progress. Facility is full bar. Forward retreat underway.
The forest is healing. Should find that nectar now.
I feel the same.
Me too.
Got it.
Harvesting is never finished with you, friend.
You mean that? I feel the same.
Me too.
Hey, you're going to be okay. It's going to be all right. There you go.
It has been many years since your people visited.
Hey, something weird just happened.
What kind of weird?
Well, I was doing some maintenance. That filtration system has me on edge. And also, have you ever noticed actually that when I...
Priya, the weird thing.
Oh, yeah, sorry. So I was straining to reach a part I needed, but then Nora comes over and he's like, let me get that for you. And hands me the thing.
What did you say?
Nothing. It's kind of froze and smiled. Anyway, it's been really helpful lately. Even to humans.
Maybe he's just getting used to you. I mean, you're not so bad.
Yeah, you're right. I'm glad though. Anyway, I'd better go. Call if you need anything.
Let's hope this works.
Hope is the only thing we have left, my auntie. Did you bring the nectar?
Eywa has brought us calm.
There will not be calm if Katna discovers our plan.
Is it going to hurt?
No! No.
Eywa, we enter your welcoming arms, at one with all things connected through you. Guide this traveler, bring them to the heart of the nest.
A kinglor nest. Queen. Not Home Tree. She's content. She's trying to show me something. She wants to gather the Kinglor. They are hungry. The Queen guides them to flowers, to feed. Wait, on the horizon. She sees an RDA facility, but she doesn't know what it is. The Queen wants to find more flowers for the Kinglor to feed. The energy pulses disturb her. She feels it. The swarm is agitated. It's confusing, so she keeps flying. There's something, an energy wave. It feels harsh. And the Queen, she needs to find the other Kinglor. Protect them. A wave of energy. It's closing the flowers that they feed on. The Kinglor are hungry. Distressed. The balloons. The pulse is coming from the balloons. It pushes the Kinglor back. Discomfort. And then confusion. She doesn't know how to get them away. The Queen sees the shadow above, threatening the swarm. She's showing me that there are more balloons. That RDA facility. It's sending a signal to the balloons. The Kinglor grow weak. The Queen must hurry. Find a safe place before the swarm dies. Flying so far. Away from the balloons. The swarm is weak. Where is she leading them?
And I think they're okay. Eat this. You have been on a long journey.
What did the Kinglor Queen show you?
I saw the Sky People's facility, looming over the forest. It's sending out a signal to the devices in the sky. That signal closes the flowers, stopping the Kinglor from feeding. This forced them to the shelter of Home Tree. But the devices can only be reached by air.
I'll shoot the floating devices down, every last one.
That won't be enough. The signal is coming from a Sky People base at the stone pillars. But I think I know how we can disable the sensors on the floating devices.
Then you must fly with us, but you'll need an Ikran.
An Ikran is an honor only Katnat can grant. And he will not.
The King Lord has shown the Sky People to be the source of their troubles. He has to listen this time. I'll gather the hunters. Their bows will be ready to help save the King Lord. Nafika will meet you at the base of the Rookery.
It is time for you to soar, my Aundu. I will bring Itu. It will comfort him to see you make the bond.
We'll meet at a high place near the Rookery. Let our arrows fly true when we descend on the Sky People.
What if I don't make a bond?
You shall still have honor, my Aundu. They shall sing songs of how an Ikran tossed you from the Rookery. First, you must connect to Eywa. She will prepare you for the Ikran bond.
That animal has no intention of coming up to us. Do not worry.
Hey, you busy? I want your opinion. Knock knock.
What?
Knock knock.
Priya, what are you doing?
It's knock knock. You know, you just say, who's there? All right? Like someone's knocking on our door. Okay. Knock knock.
Who's there? I know it's you, though.
No. Just play along. Knock knock.
Who's there?
Water. Now you say water who?
Water who?
Water, you doing telling jokes. Don't you have more important things to do? Did you cut out?
I'm still here.
I guess that joke was dumb. But it isn't, right? Come on, help me prove a point.
It's great, Priya. Definitely the best knock-knock joke I've ever heard.
Yeah? Uh-huh, okay. I am telling her you said that.
Let us not stand around waiting to be caught out.
Through here? Is it safe?
I am not sending you to your doom. Go on. Trust me, my young.
That's what you said about the King Lore sting.
Here, I use this with Zormi. May you find a bond as strong as ours.
Oh, and Mayantu. Our hunters always say, do not look down. I suggest you heed their wisdom.
What took you so long? I slowed down for you.
How did you get up here so fast?
Ha! I spent my childhood climbing these mountains. I know all their tricks.
You're feeling better then?
In body, not yet in spirit. She looks a little skittish. It is up to her if she chooses you.
Hey, did I meet you before?
Do not worry. No self-respecting Ikran would accept the first attempt. Continue your climb. Show her you are worthy.
I hope so. Hey, Priya. You will never guess where I am right now.
The Iranahe didn't spoil you in one of their divats, did they?
The opposite. I'm climbing the Ikran Rookery. To be chosen. At least, I hope I get chosen.
Seriously? Right now? You're doing that right now? It's like crazy Halloween, right? Are you scared?
You're not helping.
You have to tell Noor. He'll love it. Hang on. Gotta get a footstool.
I get chosen?
The bond is pure, untouched by humans. But we Sarentu are a little too human. Even now, I use a human instrument to speak with you.
Well, it takes all weapons to win a war, right?
That sounds like something Mercer would say.
You'll do great. Don't fall, okay?
Priya?
The bond requires trust on both sides. I'm not sure she is ready to trust yet. Remember, the choice belongs to the Ikran, not to you.
Whoa! Easy there. You're okay. Don't worry. No! What am I doing wrong?
She is not sure of you yet. Keep going. Maybe she will reward your efforts.
I'm starting to feel like I won't get chosen.
She is just teasing. Be strong. Ma'elan, take heart. The bond is a precious thing to be cherished. A life linked forever with your own. I met Zome at this very spot. She reared up, snapped at me. My stomach churned, my palms slippery with sweat. My heart pounding so hard against I thought it would. But her bravado was all for show. Her eyes found mine and my heart slowed. My breath came steady. I knew she would choose me. I felt it.
It's okay. I won't hurt you. Whoa! Easy there.
Now name her. She has made herself yours.
I think I'll call you Amay.
A new bond. It is wondrous to fly on thought alone, to touch the mind of another. Your hearts beating as one. You must secure the bond with a final act of trust.
How do I...
Go for her! Go for your Ikran! Fly high together and secure the
Nice
bond!
catch, Amay! Yes! We did it, girl! You did it! Thank you. Thank you. Okay, let's think. Feel what to do. Can you go faster? Let's dive! You hungry, girl? You want a treat? You do, don't you? There you go. Yeah, yeah. We should get going. Hope the Oranahe hunters agreed to help us. I bet you've seen those nasty RDA balloons, haven't you, girl? I'm not so sure we can take them out alone. Come on, let's find Etuwa.
Your Ikran is fierce and proud. It saw a kindred spirit in you.
Your father refused to help.
They all did. Doesn't matter what I say, they still see me as my father's daughter, not as the Sahib.
You are all he has left.
I am more than my mother's shadow. She loved this place. When I was a child, we'd fly here together, her holding me tight on her Ikran. We'd lay down here and tell each other stories about the stars. I felt so grown up then.
She made you feel important.
It was the stories of the King Lore I loved most.
I wonder what stories my people had.
They stole them from you. All the Sky people have taken. My mother saw how their hearts are ruled by ignorance and greed. She stood up and was cut down, dying with Sky people metal inside her. We never spoke of the resistance after that.
Your father thinks the price of fighting them has been too great. Will be too great.
If we do not fight, we will lose everything. We did not want war. But they have made us warriors. We must bring the fight to them.